The Chainsaw Man has reached the climax, guys. The world has been rendered completely mute. Everyone, even now, has no mouth after previously losing their ears to hear. Even now, with the Black Chainsaw Man's transformation, not a single demon can fight him. Even a demon from hell was rendered helpless before the Black Chainsaw Man. Welcome to Chapter 175. Like and subscribe. Let's get started, guys. The story begins with a citizen who sees the figure of the Black Chainsaw Man and is immediately shocked because he remembers the terrible trauma caused by the zombie Chainsaw Man. Without thinking, the citizen ran so fast that people noticed him. At the same time, the Black Chainsaw Man showed himself in the crowd and made people around run and turn around. But there seemed to be no cries of panic or cries for help. It was because the mouth had been removed from the world. They only ran according to their intuition because the Black Chainsaw Man is very dangerous. This is the most realistic choice when a situation like this is running away. We are also shown the Black Chainsaw Man from various sides where the chainsaw on his head continues to bleed because the saw is moving ready to attack. Recklessly and fearlessly. 3 citizens brought spears to fight the Black Chainsaw Man. Only with spears, they bravely fought the Black Chainsaw Man. And seeing the citizens foolishly attacking the Chainsaw Man with ordinary weapons, the Chainsaw Man easily destroyed it with a chainsaw that was on the head of the Black Chainsaw Man. And the punishment for that was the death of the 3 with their heads separated from their bodies. And therefore, mass fear ensued. The civilians carrying spears ran away in fear. But behind the crowd of people who ran away in fear, there was someone who walked in the opposite direction, and he was Katana Men. Katana Men, who had knowledge of the horrors of the Black Chainsaw Man from the Makima era, now decided to stop what the Black Chainsaw Man was doing. It could be said that what Katana Men did was purely his own will, because Katana Men had defected from public security with Finpaku. We are also shown Katana Men cutting off his left hand by turning part of his arm into a knife and starting to prepare to attack. At the same time, we are also shown 2 lines of hit, and that means there are 6 humans who have been sacrificed right in front of the mirror. 2 fists of the aging devil also appeared on the left and right sides of the Chainsaw Man connected from hell. Not only that, there is Asa, who has been taken over by Yoru, who is on top of Black Chainsaw Man's head, carrying a long sword. By the way, I'm so curious, how does Asa have to shout to say the name of the weapon when it will turn her possession into the strongest weapon? But since there is no mouth, does that mean it is only said from the heart? The question is, with the preparation since the beginning of the chapter to fight the Black Chainsaw Man, is Yoru's weapon the strongest? And here it is, the coolest peek panel when all 4 sides simultaneously attack the Black Chainsaw Man. Katana Men from behind, Aging Devil from the left and right sides, and Yoru from above. And after their efforts to attack the Chainsaw Man, we were shown the fists of the Aging Devil as the primal devil from hell who had come out to Earth by passing through the mirror. But both hands were immediately stumped. Then Katana Men from behind had lost both his hands and his head. Wow, Katana Men's body immediately lost balance and fell. But Katana Men's body fell on Yoru, who had fallen on the spot. It can be noted that Yoru's weapon was broken by the Black Chainsaw Man, and that means it is not the strongest weapon issued by Asa. With his body crushed by the Katana Men, Yoru painstakingly detached herself from the Katana Men's body. But to her shock, Yoru saw Katana Men's head that had been cut off and separated from his body. That's when Yoru kicked Katana Men's body and she got up and started walking towards Black Chainsaw Man. And who would have thought that Yoru is now also missing her left hand? Interestingly, even though Asa and Yoru's right hands had been cut off from the start, the Black Chainsaw Man still sawed through them and blood flowed from his right hand as well. And even crazier, Black Chainsaw Man beat them all without moving from his spot. Damn. Black Chainsaw Man was now walking towards Yoru. At first, I thought, why else would Yoru, who has no weapons, approach the Black Chainsaw Man? Yoru didn't even care what happened to Asa's body because she selfishly wanted to fight Pochita, especially since she was the only one left. This is the end of Yoru. But who would have thought? Yoru, as the 4 horsemen who had been eyeing the Black Chainsaw Man since the beginning and wanted to fight against him in order to force the Black Chainsaw Man to spew nuclear weapons, now kneels before the Black Chainsaw Man. Does this mean Yoru has admitted her defeat? But the Black Chainsaw Man still continued to walk towards her, and if the Black Chainsaw Man had wanted to kill Yoru from the beginning, he would have done it earlier. But what happened now? Yoru even bowed down as if worshipping the Black Chainsaw Man, but then she was shocked by her own behavior, as if thinking, what is she doing? If you remember Season 1, Black Chainsaw Man still had time to realize Denji's dream of being able to date a girl and eat delicious food. Black Chainsaw Man also did it with the terrified Kobeni in Chapter 86. But now, what is Denji's ultimate dream? Will Pochita once again realize it so that he hasn't killed Yoru or Asa? After Denji dreamed of a normal life and has gotten it with Nayuta, now Denji's biggest dream is to become a hero who is famous among girls so that Denji can freely date whoever he wants. But given that Asa loves Denji sincerely and Yoru has been helping Denji masturbate, will Pochita finally consider Yoru's life in front of him? But who can make the Black Chainsaw Man spit out devil mouth? Will the world forever lose its mouth? It seems that the Chainsaw Man story has also reached its climax, guys. And that's the full explanation of the Chainsaw Man story, Chapter 175. Like and subscribe. I'm Nim. See you in the next episode.